I hope everybody's doing okay today. I can't complain, don't do no good, nobody wants to hear it. For those that don't know, I'm a cannabis advocate. Been on the road, this is my 11 years now. 2014 was my first year out. I've been out here fighting since. No one belongs in jail for weed, and we need it federally legalized. And hopefully there's people like y'all that think the same way. If so, please sign the petition at 420gym.com, or you simply scan the QR. Either one will do the trick. Well, I'm going to give it about another 4 hours, see if I hear from Walmart's lawyer. If not, I'm going to contact them, or attempt to contact them at 4 o'clock and leave them a message. Why the hell haven't you all contacted me? I take Wednesday as middle of the week. I have a thing from her saying she's going to contact me at the beginning of the week. So we're already at the middle, so maybe I need to give them a call and remind them that I don't like being lied to. If they're too busy to talk with me, maybe Walmart needs to hire another lawyer. I know what it is. They get paid no matter what, so the lawyers don't care. What's up, Mr. Frankie? Looks like I'm headed back to Bentonville tomorrow. I'll probably stay there a week or two. I can't find out whether that ticket is a Class A or a Class B. Hey, Vicky, what's up? I can't find out if it's a Class A or a Class B. Nobody knows. Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. And dumbasses sent a message down. Boy, they're all upset because we're getting signatures and stuff. But, yeah. Hey, for those that don't know, I'm a cannabis. Oh, if you love the hat, just wait till you see the vehicle, my friend. Just wait till you see the vehicle. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. I'm a cannabis advocate. I've been on the road for 11 years now. You can screenshot and sign that. Hang on. Screenshot that, scan it. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Or you can go to 420gym.com. But this is my Bobo billboard. This is what I've been doing for a total of 11 years now. And I don't just talk the talk. My legal name became 420 Gym back in 2019. That is my legal name. I give you the Cannebago, which is a 1987 Winnebago Aladdin, formerly known as the Cannabis. And I can't see comments out in the sun, so I'm going back in. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscription button. It don't cost anything to subscribe. And if you hit all live notifications when I go live, you'll be live with me if you like. Because every once in a while I get pulled over, profiled by the law, or I could be sitting here minding my own business and the idiot trolls like is messaging me while I was doing this live. They call law enforcement or animal control and stuff on me and my dogs just to waste their times. Because they don't have anything better to do, I guess. But that's what it's about. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Me, I'm having a big thing with Walmart this month. They evidently want to hold me in town basically until the 17th of July, so I'm going to go down and stay in Bentonville, Arkansas a week or two maybe. Hi, Betty. Say, we're just going to go down there and spend a week or two in their town. Huh. Oh, I got them kisses. Woohoo! I got Betty kisses. No, Frankie, we didn't. No. We got lucky. It went around us. I mean, we got a little rain, but nothing like I thought we was going to. The wind wasn't even that bad. And knock on wood, it's been clear all morning. I've got my flags and signs. Well, you've seen. I got everything set up. I can't find anything out about the trespass charge. It hasn't even, the paperwork, none of the paperwork's even hit the prosecutor's desk or the court desk on it. Hang on a minute. How you doing?
What's going on, man?
Oh, same old, same old. Do you believe people belong in jail for weed?
That's a thing still?
Oh yeah, federally. See, we're not talking state. Now your state let people away.
Federal, yeah. I
Yeah.
talking about state of Missouri.
No. I come through first when Jeff Mazansky was doing life without parole. He was the only person in Missouri history to get life without parole.
Is he out now?
Yeah, he did almost 23 years. Governor Nixon let him out. And that was back in, I think, 16 he let him out. But you got a phone? That's the petition. If you point it right at that, it'll bring up a federal petition. That's why it's on mine.
Yeah, dude, I'll sign that.
This one over here. It's also asking for federal legalization. I've been on the road for this my 11th year.
Really?
And my final year. Yeah. And I take it so serious, I don't just talk the talk. In 2019, I asked the judge to take my first name and make it my last. And he said he could do that, but I got to have a first name. And I said, how about 4? And then he gave me 20 as a middle name, and Jim is my last name.
Look at this. This dude actually got his name changed to 420.
420 Jim. Time to get stoned Jim.
That's badass. That's badass.
When it tries to bump money, screw up and put no things I'd rather share, sending that money don't help. That's what the tagging is. People donate penny, nickel, dime, ropes, whatever. I let them tag it. He gave us every herb-bearing seed, right? What's it say above that?
Yeah.
Above where Genesis, what does it say above that? There's a sentence above Genesis.
Everybody needs a little Jesus.
Yep. They do.
That's cool. Appreciate it, man.
Oh, you're very welcome.
It's badass.
Appreciate the support, my friend. If you look out of the King James into the Hebrew Bible, you'll find out Kenneth Bosom was in the anointing oil.
Right.
We're not supposed to smoke it, but we are supposed to be ingesting it, eating it, and having it in our health.
You know what's crazy is I found this out a few years ago. The U.S. Constitution, that piece of paper is made of hemp.
It was drafted on hemp, printed on paper.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, drafted on hemp though. Henry Ford built the hemp car. The body, instead of fiberglass,
Yeah.
made out of resin, straw, based on hemp. 10 times stronger than steel, 1,000 pounds lighter, and all these cars ran on hemp fuel. Yeah, I mean, this is all old technology. We had electric cars back in the 1800s.
Yeah, I remember back in the 90s, there was this guy, he he made a car that ran on water.
Oh yeah, they killed him. Now they come out with a hydrogen car many years later.
Yeah, I think that was all bullshit. That water car would have.
You know, but they killed them off, just like Tesla. You know, they killed them with the free energy. We can't have that. Yeah. But you know, the second most plentiful liquid on Earth, oil. So, but as long as they make you think that next barrel's the last barrel and stuff, you know, they can keep control. But all of our paint, varnishes, and oils up until like the 1940s was made of hemp oil. I mean, hemp used to, that's why George Washington said sow it across the lands. And,
You ready?
Yeah,
yeah, I'm ready for lunch.
Can I sign your van?
Sure.
I kind of want to sign it too.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Anywhere below the green is cool. And there's front, side, back. I mean, there's plenty of room.
What are you signing, babe?
Well, you can put anything on you want. Don't forget to take a picture of where you tag it so you've got that. See, if you're out here in the Joplin area, I'm on Range Line Road, right here by Cece's Pizza. I think either 14th or 16th Street. I'm not sure. If you're in the area, come on by and make sure you sign the petition online. Yeah, 16th. But if you'd like, come on by and I'll give you a marker. You can tag the RV too. Thank you.
Get a picture of mine too, babe.
It's badass. I love everything about this van.
Thank you. You get bored, just put my name on the internet, you know, a search, and you'll see literally 100 stories about me. Most of them are true.
420 Jim. Are you on Facebook?
Yeah, just type in my name, FOURTWNTYJIM.
Okay.
And I do you.
I'll post this and tag you in it, man.
Right on, later. This is my last day sitting here. I'm probably going to Bentonville, Arkansas again tomorrow. Me and Walmart's going round and round. Yeah. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we want federal legalization. Have you got your phone on you?
I do.
Pointed at this one right here.
Oh yeah.
No, no motherfucker's still in jail.
It's cool meeting you, man.
That pleasure's all mine.
Yep.
That'll take me to the petition.
Huh?
That'll take me to the
That'll take you straight to the petition, or it should pull it up. Yep, that's it. You press the red bar. It's going to ask you for a name, address, and email.
Okay.
And scroll up, put no things I'd rather share. You'll see it's trying to bum money. Put no things I'd rather share. And you can share it, opt out, whatever you want to do. You know, he gave us every herb-bearing seed, right, our creator?
Yep.
What's it say above that? See where it says Genesis? What does it say above it? Everyone needs a little Jesus.
Right. Oh, shit.
Y'all have a blessed day now. That's what I like to do, folks. That's what I like to do. I like to get that signature and give them a little Jesus. Even if I don't get a signature, I can give them a little Jesus. Do I know Dwight? I don't think so. I have no idea. I mean, there's probably a lot of Dwights in the world. I don't know if I missed any comments or not. I hope I didn't. Hey Ray, what's up, my friend? Whew. Well, I got 2 more signatures in the last 30 minutes, so that's cool. That's cool. People just now coming by lunchtime. I'm going to go back to the illegal states tomorrow, so I'll have to have my good smoke done today. I get to go back to the Delta 9 products, but yeah, I think I'm going to go back to Bentonville and just sit there for a couple of weeks. I can't keep traveling around and burning a lot of gas. But I think that'd be the best. Now Walmart probably thinks that, you know, their lawyers contact me and taking care of things and whatnot, but I listened to it, and oh, that's cool. Right on. Hi, back at you, India. I listened to the tape. Her name's Beth. I don't know. I forget the last name. I got it wrote down, but her name was Beth. And she asked me if there was something she needed I needed, you know, immediately, and I told her no, which I didn't that day, Friday. I didn't even know she was going to call, because she says I need to, you know, a couple things I need to do and whatnot. She says, I'll get back to you at the first of the week. Not the middle, but the first of the week. Well, 4 o'clock today is the middle of the week, if you ask me. So I'm going to give her a nice friendly call and ask her why the hell she hasn't called me. You know, I keep my word. All she had to do is call me Monday or Tuesday or this morning and set up a time, or say they're not going to, whatever. But to just ignore me, yeah, that's not going to work. I figure if I sat in Bentonville, she won't be able to ignore me much. Even though she's not there, I'm sure Walmart will be calling her, asking them, what the hell is he doing back in the town? If they ask me, I'm going to tell them, hell, I can play your tape. She said she'd get back with me at the beginning of the week, and I waited till the middle of the week, and nothing. I left a message, and nothing. So here I am. We'll see what happens. No, why would I ride a Harley? What's up, Rachel? Thank you. What? No, you can stay in there. I don't know what you mean you're wearing my lingo. Hey, India, I said hi to you. You got a problem with that? Go away. What, you don't listen? I mean, you know, this is about cannabis, not about India. Okay? I said hello and all, and if that's not good enough, oh, you have your Irish shirt on today? There you go. Oh, don't mind me. Hey, and you know, if people come up, it's not that I'm ignoring y'all, but I'm out here to get signatures like I do every day. And it's lunchtime, so of course, if people come up, I'm not really ignoring y'all, but I am going to ignore you while I talk to them and get their signature. So just hang in there, you know, if you like. You'll see what I do and why I do it and all. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. And if you believe that and it should be federally legal, you need to go online and scan that QR or go to my website, 420gym.com, and sign the petition. I can't send you. What am I supposed to send you? I can't send you anything. Scan the petition. Go to 420jim.com, 420gym.com, or screenshot that. It's the only way I got to send it. That's why I made the QRs up, and that's why I got a website. And the petition's in the description. Excuse me. The description of the video has a link to the petition also. Oh, not a whole lot's up. What's up with you? I'm just enjoying another day here in Joplin, Missouri. Probably more than likely headed down to Bentonville, Arkansas. Oh, I think they're getting ready to weed eat and cut the grass, so I need to move my table in a minute. Yeah. Cooking. When you need me to, I'll move that. When you need me to, I'll move this table for you.
If you want, just go ahead and move it and I'll weed it real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me set y'all down for a second so I can move this table. Sorry about that. You too now. Sorry about that. Had to move my table for a second. I didn't want to interfere with the weed eating going on. I try not to interfere with other people's business. Oh, look, those stupids on here. I beat up on the illegal immigrant yesterday. Who the hell is this? Boy, the stupidity these idiots go to. The stupidity the idiots go to. Oh my gosh. Oh, are they ever so stupid? I hope you... I do have trolls. You're not doing something right if you don't have trolls. Hopefully eventually the FBI get their ass, because they've been doing it and stalking me for 4 years now. But it's so stupid. They're trying every way in the world. They've tried to get motorcycle gangs after me and all kinds of stuff. But nobody pays attention to them, thank God. One lady in Topeka almost did, and almost seriously hurt me, but thankfully she come forward, and now she's willing to work with the police to put these people away. Thankfully. Whew. Yipe, yipe. Whoa. 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 Speak, Daddy. Good girl. Hey, Einstein, speak. Speak, Einstein. Good boy. Good girl. Oh. What's up, Rachel? I don't know what 2244 is supposed to mean. I have no idea what 2244 is supposed to mean. Back in the day, there was a thing with numbers you put on a calculator that spelt hell or something or whatever, but I have no idea what that means. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. What about it? What about it? Enlighten us about it. Since you want to put it here, enlighten us about it. You ever heard of the Hebrew Bible? Go look in the anointing oil and you'll find out that cannabosum was in the anointing oil. I'm sorry about your luck, but no, God's plant's not horrible. Just because you got a body that don't like it, that's the thing for you. But it's helped millions of other people. Every once in a while, someone's body or something may not do it. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry about that, but there are people, there's people, everybody's system's different, but we all have a cannabinoid system. And most of people's problem is they don't have the cannabinoids, But there are some people out there that what will cure one will kill them. So I'm not going to say it's not real. You know what I'm saying? I have heard about it. I haven't done any studies into it. I believe people. But I also know it was in the anointing oil. I don't know how you ingested it. I don't know how it was grown. It could have had chemicals in it. Did it come out of the earth? Did it come out of hydroponics? It may not have been the cannabis at all. There's a lot of things to take into consideration before I, me personally, never heard of no one that has that problem. But I have seen cases. you know, on the internet. But that's it. Do I believe it? Yeah. Because like I say, some people don't have a regular immune system that is screwed up. You know what I mean? But a lady, when she has breast milk, her natural levels are 8 times higher than any other time in her life. It gives hunger and pain relief to the fetus as it develops. So, you know. Oh, I hope nobody ever gets it. Oh yeah, some of this stuff nowadays is pure crap and pure evil. Grown in chemicals and made to, you know, seed to flower profit, guaranteed. That's all genetically modified bullshit. Every bit of it. Well, not every bit. 75% of the weed nowadays out of dispensaries is garbage. 75% of the weed coming out of dispensaries are garbage. And hell, out of the head shops and stuff, 100% of that's garbage. Crime boss. Hey, stupid. Got another stupid one. Made another stupid account. Oh, I can't send nobody no smoke. The only time I get smoke's when it's donated to me. And I don't have none to send because what little I've got will be done today because I'm going to illegal states tomorrow. And tomorrow I have to start smoking the Delta 9 bullshit again, this stuff. Can't smoke the real stuff after tomorrow because I'm going to be in an illegal state. I got to play by their rules, you know what I mean? But, you know, I do have a nice little bud left of the real stuff to smoke tonight. But our buds didn't really look like that back in the day, the 70s. Not at all. This stuff, seed to flower, quick, grown in chemicals, liquid, no dirt, no soil. So to me, this don't come from God. This don't come from the Creator. This comes from man. And it will never be as good as the other stuff. It'll never be, they never can copy or better what God made. It's raining thunder down. Hey Rachel, what's up? Oh, I take all donations. Bring it by. I can't wait till I get off the road this year and get back out to Arizona and plant my garden and stuff and start growing my own. What's up? I knew that idiot was another troll. You're talking about he never seen a donation from Frankie. See, them trolls, they couldn't tell the truth if they tried. Frankie sent me these LEDs that you see flashing in the background. Frankie sent me a box that this remote goes to that turns my dumb TV into a smart TV. Frankie sent me a thing that I fill my little green tanks off of my big tank for my cooking stove. See, them trolls, they couldn't tell the truth if it hit them in the head. So that's why as soon as they post stupid stuff, I erase it. Don't need that stupid stuff on my channel, full of lies. This channel's about peace, love, and cannabis. And the more truth, the better. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just going to tell you the truth. And I believe everybody needs a little Yahshua. And my trolls can't stand that. Oh yeah. Frankie tried his best to help me out by ordering the seal for the transmission. We can't help it that it was a bad seal. Oh yeah. Frankie's done a whole lot for 420M. A whole lot. That's why I say, them trolls, when he, I mean, as soon as I seen that, I'm like, you gotta hide that idiot. Hell, I can't remember all the things Frankie's done for me. Hell, when I first had a fire, when I first got this RV, he sent me a pair of jeans. Yeah, he sent me jeans and shirts. Hell yeah. Frankie's done a lot for me and the mission. How you doing? That's a non-friendly, I guess. Yeah, made all my QRs too. Hey, that one where it says you bought me a bottle, and that looks kind of funny. Just what kind of bottle did you buy me? I knew what you was talking about. Jug would have sounded just as bad. But man, I love this. I love the bottle. I use it every day, Frankie. And I'm going to stop at a truck stop and get propane put in my big bottle, so I'll be using that little valve, filling my little tanks up, because well, I was able to make a couple of grilled cheese. I don't know if I got enough gas to do anything else, but tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, on my way to Bentonville, I'll stop and get the propane tank filled. Because the cost of them 4 bottles, well, if I was to buy 4 bottles out of Walmart, I could go do a propane exchange and pay about the same type of money. I wouldn't get, you know, my money's worth of propane like I do when I go and have it filled. So, I guess while I'm traveling, I'll look and see if the truck stops along the way have propane. If not, I'm sure there's a Tractor Supply or Ace Hardware or something that sells propane. U-Hauls. There's a lot of different places that normally do, that fill the bottle. Oh, goodness. I hope I get a call this afternoon and I don't have to go down to Bentonville and all that. But I got a feeling that they just gonna brush me off unless I show them I'm serious. Got to try to do as less traveling as possible for the next 2 weeks, because I barely got enough, you know, to make it 2 weeks with generator gas and food and stuff. I barely make it 2 more weeks. So maybe not this coming weekend, but maybe the following weekend I'll be somewhere near a flea market or something again. The flea market I went to is pretty far away. That's up in Springfield, north of Springfield. So I probably won't go to that market until I go back to Springfield, if I was to do that. It's not going to go down, Frankie. It's going to go up due to this war, if I understand right. Springfield's always equal. You know, they tried the trouble thing with me, but look how it worked out the first time. Come on now. They tried to screw me over that first time, and I took it to court. And I mean, read the article. I left happy and all. Springfield was the one that wasn't happy. And if they do that with this damn trespassing, they definitely ain't gonna be happy. And see, that's another whole lawsuit against Walmart and them. You know, it's not against the city. The prosecutor and the cop, they're just doing their job. Everything will go against Walmart on that one. My question is, which one do I have to drag into court? The Walmart here, or the Walmart in Kansas City, or Wichita, Kansas? That would be my question. I got to find out which one of those I got to bring in. Thank you, Zombie Queen. Thank you, Zombie Queen. Appreciate that. Peace, love, and cannabis for all. Oh, goodness sakes. Right on. Right on. Everybody needs a little Yahshua. Peace, love, cannabis, and a little Yahshua. Boom, life is made. I've given out close to 200 of them since the first of the month. So, on average, I'll probably give out between 400 and 800 a month, depending on, you know. Yeah, well, see, I think that's how that's going to, I think you're right. I think that's how that's going to play out. In a sense, I think that's how that's going to play out. Because of them trespassing me. And who actually was that ticket for? Was that for trespassing then? See, I don't understand how that all happened. But what I'm going to do, though, like I said all along, is if the lawyers won't talk to me this week and all, I will end up dropping that second suit against that store, because I'll turn that over to a lawyer, a big lawyer, and just go out with it. I'll see what happens the 16th. If I win, which I'm hoping I will, cool. I'll go to court on the 17th. I'll prove my innocence. I don't even think it's going to go to court. I've got a thing where I got a report number that I can submit it to the prosecutor and stuff, and give them a link to the YouTube and let them view that before, whatever. But right now they haven't even decided to prosecute the case. But I was harassed, thrown off, ticketed, and everything. So Walmart's already been in big trouble already. But question is, are they going to dismiss it, or is it going to go all the way to the 17th and I have to go plead not guilty? I don't think it's up to me to call the DA and all and say, hey, dummies, look online, I'm innocent. I think that's up to Walmart to get a hold of them and tell them, look, we need to reconsider prosecuting this. So I'm not going to help them not prosecute me, if that makes sense. I mean, I put it on the internet. Anybody can go look at it and judge themselves, and that's all I'm willing to do. But I'm like you, I think it all goes to Kansas, and I'm just going to have to do a big lawsuit, and it will probably be in Kansas instead of Missouri, that one. But well, I guess we just wait to the 16th and see what happens. On that one, like I say, the 17th, soon as that case is dropped, soon as the case is dropped, I'll be seeking a lawyer for that one, because that's a biggie. That's a real biggie. Frankie laughs while Jim goes without weed. Who cares who cares what you think about Frankie, me, or anyone else? You show your stupidity, whoever you are. Frankie don't smoke weed, stupid. See, I told you, the trolls will make up any lie there is. The only Frankie I know, he don't even smoke weed or nothing. I don't think he's ever smoked it. He's probably like my brother. Never smoked it. I can't say for sure if he's ever tried it, but I know he don't smoke it. Never has since I've known him. He's just a good person, a good-hearted person that is a cannabis supporter. He's seen what it's done for other people. He's not a liar, troll, or anything like you, so let's get rid of you. Don't need your bullshit on my channel. Goodbye. Oh, shit. The idiots are coming out today. What? Yeah, the idiots are coming out today. And the stupid thing is, we know who the idiots are. Same old stupid shit, you know? Good Lord's gonna stop them one day. You're gonna let them hang themselves first. Let them demons hang themselves. It'll happen. Yeehaw. Well, heck, I'm happy. That's the earliest I've got signatures yet. You know, in the 3 days that I've been here. I was going to find a new spot tomorrow anyway, because I got to move every 72 hours. Anywhere I go, pretty much, in Missouri and Kansas. Both them states, a lot of states have the 72-hour law. Some have 24, and depending on where you're parked. But just general parking in Missouri and Kansas, you have 72 hours, just like Tennessee. Unless you're parked by a KFC that some cop likes more than donuts. You would think he owned stock in that one. Oh, we got another one of the Frankie thing. Oh, Frankie, you're trolling skies. Oh, whose stupid picture they use this time, Frankie? Damn, Frankie, they like picking on you today. That looks like the picture they used for the Walmart lawyer picture. You should feel honored, Frankie. You should feel honored. I bet it'd be pretty easy to find me a lawyer willing to take on Walmart in Kansas. Ooh. And after I secure a lawyer that's willing to take on Walmart, what if I hint him about taking over the case against the Topeka Police Department? Ah! Wouldn't that be something? Never know. You just never know. Yeah, these two little BS small claim ones I've got, they don't even need to worry about that. I mean, that's nothing to them. But they need to worry about the one I haven't filed. The one for the actual trespassing me from the properties and giving me a ticket and everything. That, along with the discrimination suit and whatnot, I think that would make pretty good money. I think that would make pretty good money. Butterscotch lover. Nah, I don't always win. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we know that one too. We know that one. The big, yeah, the big. Yeah, the big. Yee, buddy. No, see, if I was winning, I wouldn't have these ignorant people harassing me for 5 years now. So, you know, I appreciate the thought and all, but no, I don't win. They actually had a lady a couple years ago hurt me in Topeka, almost seriously hurt me in Topeka, Kansas. Thank God she slammed on the brakes and all. And now they're just, putting out to all kinds of groups, motorcycle groups and rape groups and all kinds of stuff, stupid bullshit about me. So they're just trying to get people to attack me that don't even know me. But that shows you how desperately they've gotten now. Oh, I know I'm doing something right. I got all the love in the world for Yahshua. Yahshua is going to lead me to Yahweh. And that's all I care about, my friend. They're going to take care of it in the end. They're going to take care of it in the end. I've got nothing to worry about. I try to give them forgiveness. They don't want it. You can't make them take forgiveness. And there's only so long that they're going to sit back and let them try and torture me, and then one day it's going to be over. I hope they give their hearts to Yahshua before that happens. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Oh, I'm not worried about self-defense. I mean, I can defend myself. I'm not scared of them. That lady had bumped me with her car in Topeka. That was quite a shake-up. And then when my retina got torn where I couldn't see out of my right eye, all that at the same time, yeah, that scared me off the road. But I went and got my retina repaired, and the lady that hit me, she's ready to go forward to the police department and tell them the whole thing and everything, but they don't care to listen. So, but see, this is a federal case. It involves idiots from 3-4 different states now. Why do I care when I reach 5,000 subscribers? It's not about me. I don't. If I reach 4,200, that'd be a landmark. We've already reached the 420, so now it's 4,200. But no, I don't care about the 5,000 subscribers unless I have 5,000 signatures on the petition. It's a shame I've got more people subscribed to my channel than I do on the petition, I think. Yeah, double. That to me, that's a real shame. So, but it's never been about me. It's about the petition. What do you mean, what all happened at once? That's not good. You lost me. What all happened at once that's not good? You lost me on that one. And I know I just added another QR a second ago. Damn it. I just brought over another QR and I can't find it. Damn. When you yeah, but it was a good Lord working there. That was a good Lord working. That's another whole nother story. I had two choices: go to Graham, Texas with my so-called foster family, people I'd known for over 5 years, been to their place two, three times. It was a campground for people that build whatever they want, school buses, campers, whatever. You rented a spot for $600 a month and you could use his tools and shit out there in Graham, Texas. They had me fooled 1,000%. Anyhow, when all that happened, I had a decision, to get off the road. I could either go to Graham, Texas and be with my so-called foster family, or I could make it to Arizona and be close to my real family, which, you know, this day and age, they can't help a whole lot. They could get me to the doctor and stuff, and that's about it, you know what I mean? Anyhow, I picked Graham, Texas, and I went there, and long story short, put in a couple of months worth of work. The whole deal was that they'd take me to all doctor's appointments, my eye surgeries and all. They'd take me to all my eye surgeries and everything, la-da-da, this, that, and the other. My rent, I worked it off. But anyhow, I bought chickens and ducks and just all kinds of shit. I spent like $2,000 the week before they threw me off the property. I was getting ready to get a zero turn. Me and his wife was supposed to go down the next day and look and sign papers on a zero turn, maybe. And she went to jail that night before. And I was led to believe it was over alcohol. But it wasn't. It was over less than 2 grams of marijuana. So I bailed her out, and then that's when all hell broke loose. She was on my side. There's YouTube tapes of her admitting to everything, but now she will say just the opposite of what she said on all them YouTube tapes. But yeah, both the Causeys, Phil and Leslie Causey, habitual liars. Just wow. And what they have stolen from me. Thank God they don't own Awesome Possum Band and Recreation no more, because I would definitely tell people not to go there. But the lady that bought it, totally different person. I've got nothing bad to say about the lady that bought the new, you know, is the new owner of Awesome Possum out there, as long as it has nothing to do with the Causeys anymore. But anyhow, it was a blessing, because I'd started drinking beer for a couple weeks again, trying to fit in with the crowd and whatnot. So it was a real blessing when all this happened. Nobody would help her at all. She was going to lose her job, her husband, nobody would help her. So I bailed her out of jail. The next day, they unplugged my electric, kicked me off the property. So I go down and hang out by the courthouse with my Cannebago. And later that evening, I'm parking at a Walmart, and a guy came by and gave me one of these. And he had a nice little talk with me. And he said, you know, you changed a guy's mind that I never thought could be changed. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he says, well, there's a guy that's on the city council here that last time he was here, he wanted to run you out of town. And he come to the church meeting and asked me how he could and whatnot. I told him, really, you can't, but you could put a "we don't like drugs" behind him campaign, you know, or something, which he didn't do. But he had never talked to me or nothing, you know. He just drew an opinion of me and didn't want him in his town, whatnot, but there's nothing they could do, and they never harassed me or nothing, you know what I mean? But I didn't know none of this. He says, well, he came by today when he seen you set up, and he wanted to see what you was all about. And he was there, and he talked to you for quite a bit. And then he came and found me and told me what a nice guy you was, how educated you was, and how wrong he was. And, you know, he had to come and find me and tell me what happened. And that was so cool. And we were talking, and I mentioned baptism, and I got baptized the very next day. And the same person I was just describing that didn't want me in this town, he told that same story I just told you at my baptism, about how he didn't want me in this town and everything. And how he was wrong. So that's why we can't judge. We can't judge other people. And he paid for 10 days of my camping until I got my check, so I could pay for camping for a month. So there's a lot of great people in Graham, Texas, don't get me wrong. And even give that lady that owns Awesome Possum a try. But if Phil or Leslie Causey has anything to do with it, or moves to your town or city or state, watch the hell out. I wish people had warned me about them. Oh yeah, but it took me out of a bad situation, and it got me into the park where I was able to pay and go get my surgery done, get rides and stuff. It didn't cost me a whole lot, you know. I paid fuel and $20 for the ride or whatever. But anyhow, I did get the surgery done and stuff, what I needed there. And one of my trolls that used to be the worst troll, but now these two are making it even worse than he ever did. But one of the ones that mainly started this whole damn thing, Bryson, he got a hold of me. And he says, man, I want to help you get home. He says, I asked forgiveness for what I've done to you and everything, and I'd like to give you $600 to help you get home. And I told him, that's cool, you know, I've heard your bullshit, your lies before and all that, you know, but if I even was to believe you this time, you'd have to make an apology to my Facebook people. And he did. And he sent me $600. And I ended up going and getting to my family. And that's where I had the rest of the surgery and everything done. My daughter took me, you know, to get the oil and all that out of my eye and all that crap. So it was all a blessing. And I got to stay within 50 miles of my family all last summer and whatnot, you know, or all last winter. I found a nice place to live in Black Canyon City and all, and good Lord hooked me up, you know what I mean? Well, that's a drop in the bucket, because I can sue him for $5,000 any second. I mean, it's not like I said, okay, I take a settlement or anything. He still needs to get a hold and make an apology. His time's running out. I mean, when I'm done with Walmart and I'm going to address him, there's that stupid picture of him and, well, the two biggest trolls beside the con father. It just hit the internet a couple of weeks ago, and until he makes an apology like he did on the Facebook about the other, then I'll come after him. I'll see him in court. You know, one way or another, I'm going to clear this stuff up. Well, I leave it all up to him. I mean, if I wanted to mess with him, I could have took it to DOT and everything else. But I've tried my best not to mess with him. All I ask is for what's right. Why is there a picture of you and Woody on the internet that says the trolls getting together or whatever? You know? Yeah, don't look good. I know what he told me. And if he wants me to believe what he told me, why won't he tell everybody else that? But, like I say, he still has time to make the tape and whatever, which he'd probably be stubborn and not. But, you know, I'm that person. I'm just going to go ahead and do what I have to do when the time comes. I want the truth to come out. That's all I want. And I believe that he's out of it. But that don't change the fact that now that picture came out, there needs to be an explanation and an apology about that picture. You know, I forgive him, and he is forgiven on that, but he still needs to contact me and do one on that. I don't think it's right. And at one time I got threats from him and his brother. So of course, when I do address that, I got to go file a couple of restraining orders first. So everybody will be well advised when it happens. Hopefully it don't have to happen. But now that they're trying to tag motorcycle gangs and all kinds of stuff on my videos, something definitely needs to happen to stop that. And Bryson's a key to a lot of it. Even though he's not in it no more, he is a key to a lot of it. true, had Scott Winslow Albert not did what he did, Bryson couldn't have done what he did. Hey, go away, stupid. Go away, stupid. He didn't have to give me a damn penny, and I didn't ask him for a damn penny. You're absolutely right about that. I'd already gave him forgiveness, and I do give him forgiveness. When he asked if he could help give me $600 to get home to the family, I told him sure. Just like I'd tell you or anyone else that wanted to help me get home to my family. Dumbass. But no, I don't threaten nobody. I tell the truth. And he's got a chance. He's playing the video or we go to court. One of the two. That's the only things I can do. Oh, I got him butterscotch. I got him. The trolls are stupid. They said last week I wouldn't talk to Walmart. I wasn't in town one day and I talked to Walmart. They said Walmart wouldn't get back in touch with me. I was waiting until, like today or tomorrow. And hell, they called me on Friday, the lawyer, so. You can pretty much think the opposite when they make a post. Oh, goodness sakes. It's first afternoon. I'm not super tired like I was yesterday and the day before. Wow. Well, what else anybody want to talk about? Anything? Me, I just want to find out what this lawyer's plan is. To try and talk, work anything out, or does she just want to wait until the 16th and see what happens? Because like I say, the one on the 31st, I'm probably going to end up asking the judge to dismiss that without prejudice so I can take it to the bigger court, tell them that, the trespassing and stuff will be heard in a bigger court. And I want to move it to the right jurisdiction, which would be Wichita, Kansas. Then I'd have to go and find a Wichita, Kansas lawyer. Well, a Kansas lawyer. Don't have to be from Wichita. And see, that might be what stirs up the investigation on the trolls. Because if I find a lawyer that wants to take on the Walmart case, I'll offer him an extra percentage of my winnings to do something about the trolls. So we will see. Maybe help sue the Topeka Police Department or something like that, To me, it'd really be funny if Walmart gets pissed because they have to pay out and they investigate what happened and they find the party that was responsible for making the phony calls and they go to prosecute them. That would be just, yeah, that'd be cool. What's up, King? It's not cool for who to turn what in. It's not cool for who to turn what in. Bullshit, if someone's tormenting people or whatever, hell yeah. It's not cool to take justice in your own hands. But hell yeah, it is cool to go, if someone's tormenting you or this, that, and the other, don't take it in your own hands. That's what the courts are for. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what you do. Just like me suing Walmart, that's what you do. I'm not going to go steal out of their store and say, I got even or anything like that. That's why we have courts of law. But if you're talking about one troll turning the other troll in, I'm not worried about that. That's all on them. That's all on them. You know what I mean? That's why it's going to be a federal case, because it's in different states and involves different people. The lady troll that hit me at the car, bumped me at the car and all, the ones willing to come forward, Kansas, the trucker, Missouri, one of the trolls, New Hampshire, one of the trolls, Illinois, another troll or two last I heard was in Texas, and then last but not least, the one in Indiana. And they flat out said it's a conspiracy, and conspiracies against the law. But, so, nobody has to turn them in or nothing. The law's just got to do their job. They've done their stupid stuff. They involved Walmart. So if Walmart investigates and finds out their phone numbers or who they are and want to prosecute them, hey, good job, Walmart. Good job, Walmart. They don't want to hear from me who it is. Shit, I could give them their names and the towns they live in. They don't want to hear that from me. So you ain't gonna worry about me saying who it is. I tried talking to them when they said that I was trespassed. Said, man, give me a minute to go look at some paperwork or this. Nope. Well, lo and behold, within a couple hours, I had enough proof that what they said was bullshit. And that's why we're here where we're at now. All of that and the fact that the first lawsuit is about that sign that says, no, I don't have or sell weed. I have a petition at 420jim.com. They say that's soliciting. What do you think? Anybody got an opinion on that one? No, I do not have or sell weed. I have a petition at 420jim.com. Is that soliciting? Nobody want to answer that one? That's okay. No shit, you remember from when I told you, huh? Oh, you got a good memory? Hey, remember, nobody belongs in jail for weed. You can scan that or go to 420jim.com, sign the petition. Well, heck, hour and 19 minutes. And I guess it's getting close to time to get out of here. Any last comments, questions, concerns, or anything? Now would be a time to post them. Will pop in just as I'm leaving, probably. This is definitely not about me. I try not to make it about me. I try and make it about nobody belongs in jail for weed. You can go to 420gym.com, sign the petition today, please. Get someone else to sign it. And please join the YouTube channel and hit subscribe. Share the channel. Turn on all live notifications. That way here tomorrow I'll probably be going back into Bentonville, Arkansas. And that's over the Walmart things and my petition. So follow me along and we'll see what happens. It keeps saying your messages are restricted or rejected. I don't know which. Or you're taking them back. Because it's not showing them to me. Oh, goodness. Well, good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'll be back tonight at 7 p.m. Haven't decided what time I'm going to start doing lives on Facebook again. Maybe 3:30 in the afternoon or 3:20 or something. I don't know. Maybe at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock. Any of my Facebook friends have any suggestions on it, let me know. And until 7 o'clock tonight, my friends, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can all get along. Click the link in the description of the video and sign the petition, please. My dogs love you, I love you, and most of all, Yahshua loves you. Have a wonderful day. Peace.